In Brazil, the brief detention of the country's powerful ex-president triggered rival protests. The home of Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva was raided and the former leader was taken into custody. He was not arrested and the former president is now speaking defiantly after several hours of questioning by federal police over a corruption scandal. CCTV's Lucasio Franco has more from Rio de Janeiro.
This is the first time that former President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, known in Brazil as the Lula, is questioned by the police about the some $2 billion corruption scandal centered at the state oil company Petrobras. He was detained Friday morning and taken to a police station at Congonhas Airport in São Paulo, his hometown. And although he was in custody, he was not arrested or charged. The operation launched by Brazil's federal police included raids on his apartment, the Lula Institute, a non-profit organization, and also a luxury country home and a beachfront apartment used by his family that he insists he doesn't own. Federal prosecutors who ordered the raids, however, said there was evidence that Lula and his family received funds and benefits from companies that profited from lucrative government contracts at Petrobras. Analysts say this is a major blow for Lula, who was planning to stand again in the 2018 presidential elections, and for the Workers' Party, who has been in power for the past 13 years. But it's also a huge setback for his successor and political protege, President Dilma Rousseff, who is fighting impeachment and the worst recession in decades. After his release, Lula said he had felt like a prisoner while being questioned, and he had nothing to fear, stressing it was a show for the media and that the police acted with arrogance.
All they had to do was tell me that they were coming, but sadly they decided to act with presumptuousness in a show, a spectacle of pyrotechnics, because whilst the lawyers knew nothing, some media outlets already knew.
Prosecutors, however, insisted in a presser earlier on Friday that no one, not even a former president, is above the law in Brazil. Lucrecia Franco, CCTV, Rio de Janeiro.